Alright, it's time to play some more Control. This is like day 3, right? I think this is day 3. When did I start this game? Did I start this game? I think I started on Saturday. And today's Monday. Because I didn't start on Friday. Friday I wasn't going to stream. And I ended up playing 20 minutes till dawn. I keep wanting to say 20 minutes until dawn. It's 20 minutes till dawn. I moved myself here because we were going to do another part of the mission. Yeah, we're going to do the main mission. It told us to go to the containment sector. So I believe what I wanted to find was an elevator. Is there an elevator here that could take me to the containment sector? That's the synchronicity lab. That's a bunker. Have I been in this bunker? So many questions. I really have been liking this game a lot though. I'm glad that I'm reading the story, and I know that it's probably something that'll turn a lot of people off of watching people play this game, right? When they start watching the... Oh. What the hell? Who's this bitch? He's still there? He's still there. Alright, let me try something real quick. Let's change this shatter to the Pierce gun. And... I have a 41% damage boost on the Pierce gun. That wasn't even a headshot, I don't think. He's got some health on him. Did I damage his health through the shield that time? Interesting. Dropped a lot of stuff as well. Oof. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. He dropped launch energy cost reduction by 11%, evade by 15, and launch cost by 7. I'm already using a launch cost reduction by 14. He dropped an accuracy for the spin gun. The spin gun's terrible, by the way. I looked it up. It's terrible. The recommendation is never to use the spin gun ever. It is as simple as that. Where is this ritual office? It's not even on the map. Okay. There's a rubber duck. Can we go into the rubber duck room? Not a thing. Hey, those symbols. Those are the same symbols from the other room, where we were trying to make the resonance things. Oh shit. What the hell? I'm ready. Where is this guy? Oh! Chair guy. I'm so confused as to how there's enemies everywhere right now. Should I... How do I get to an elevator? Parapsychology elevator. That's not what I want. I think the best way is maybe to teleport back to the main place? When I say main place, I mean the executive... Central executive. Yeah. There's an elevator here, right? I think there's an elevator here. Give me 1 second. Alright.
It's ridiculous.
Sector elevator. We'll listen to this guy first though.
If hiss is a frequency, then why couldn't it vibrate molecules in order to alter human physiology? It would explain the hair loss.
We've heard them talking about that. Also, this guy's a duplicate. Look, he's duplicated with this guy. He's like, it's the same dude.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security.
I think we've read them. Oh! Yeah! Secret stuff. Another radio that I don't know what it does. Some cards. And a note about American overnight results. America overnight. What is this? What is this? I haven't been in here. How can I not dash in here? Right, I can't dash. I was gonna dash on the roof and see if I can climb somewhere. Alright. This way. Unless we talk to Pope again. Nah. Where am I going? I'm going to research sector. I don't think that Dylan's in the research sector. I think he's like low down. It looks like research sector is floor 2 and executive is 3. Guess there's no real way of knowing if you're going up or down. All this daylight is no doubt fake. It's not research. How am I so dumb today? Containment. Alright, he's in the containment. Ah, research sector was where we were last time. And, what was I gonna say? Dude, my brain today, oh my god. Yeah, the research sector had mold. And we couldn't do the mold mission because we're dying. Too low health.
Panopticon. Altered items.
By the way, this guy on the right,
Maximum
Trench,
security prison.
the guy who's talking right now, is the voice actor for the original Max Payne. He's the Max Payne voice actor. I didn't recognize it at all. It's been a while since I played Max Payne. I only ever played Max Payne 2 and 3. Never played 1. Can't watch this projector. Taking this really slow. I wonder if it's better to put the 45% damage up onto the regular pistol and put the reload rate on the sniper. Because one of the things about the reload rate on the sniper is if it's so slow, by the time the enemies are like moving towards you, you're gonna run out of ammo, right? Like if you're charging and shooting, I don't know. Cool. There's a shelter here, and I'm guessing some of these desks have some extra stuff to read. Some materials. I'm gonna throw another one of these at the chanting dudes to shut them up a bit. I think that's it. It might be worth reading that note we got about the children's show to see what their idea was with the children's show. Was it to try and like implant ideas into the children's heads, or was it to help the Bureau's, you know, sons and daughters at home understand what might have happened to their parents? I wish this stuff was voiced, because I'm gonna get a sore throat like saying it all. This will be interesting.
This week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Documents that previously didn't appear pink though, and now they are? Weird. Holy shit. This map. We're in like the lobby before it starts branching out. Okay, collectibles, research and records, hiss distorted. Hiss distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target. Curiously, the hiss distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. Oh my god. I didn't mute. I'm sorry. I coughed right into the mic. I know. The hiss distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. How does the invisibility work? Does the distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use hiss resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of this particular hiss entity is noteworthy in its furnace. Clearly the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? I think that, like, if you were to ask me what the hiss are, I think they're just like ways to focus the energy. Because if the energy is on its own, it seems to just make those weird balls. Whereas if the energy is in a body, listen to my throat. This is how bad my throat is right now. Whereas if the energy is in a body, it can be like focused. They can focus the power. I think that's what it is basically, right? Hiss is frequency, and then the frequency infects people. Blah 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 blah. The results overview the America Overnight program. The America Overnight program has operated successfully for over blank years. Originally designed to assist in providing disinformation to the naturally skeptical population of America. Oh my god, my throat. Okay, from the top. Originally designed to assist in providing disinformation to the naturally skeptical population of America, it has additionally led to the discovery of numerous AWEs and altered materials by allowing civilians to call in and report their experiences with the paranatural. In fact, America Overnight alerted the Bureau of blank and blank in its first year of operation alone. In this report, the investigations sector have catalogued and categorized each episode of the America Overnight that has resulted in a successful Bureau investigation in order to help AWE occurrence analysis. The more blank results of Night Springs have also been catalogued in a separate report. Night Springs. Hold on. I'm looking this up. It's not Night Springs where Alan Wake was set, right? Night Springs was a TV show in Alan Wake. And it's also a TV show in Quantum Break. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Quarry incident is our incident. During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry threshold, oh no it's not, it's the quarry in the building, I discovered the entire crew in a state of blank. The whole team was blank, aligned and staring in a uniform direction, the city in the distance. Despite the most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained blank for more than blank minutes, until I had to resort to literally blanking them. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior, or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts, or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the sea. Threshold Kids. This is the show. With the recent arrival of the blank, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young blank. Young audience? Young workforce? It's too short to raise a young child? There are no other blanks for blank to play with. Oh! This could be Dylan. With the recent arrival of the Dylan child, I don't know, prodigy child, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young child. There are no other children for Dylan to play with, and Dylan is expected to learn about frightening new concepts. Yeah, it's probably about Dylan. Blank will require a slow, blank-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It'll be good for morale, and I guarantee blank will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a blank to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, kids love puppets. I think this is like telling us that it was made specifically for children within the threshold. Within the oldest building, right? Does it say that? The oldest house? What does it say? I literally just read it and forgot. It just says Bureau. It says living at the Bureau. So it's not for the kids at home. I kind of thought Threshold Kids was for the kids at home to like learn as well. Atlas Fury. We'll read one more and then we'll get on with the game. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see file ATL-03 for said dimensions, seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. A previous theory was that this change corresponds to house shifts, and that the Atlas is a blank of the blank itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which make this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same blank material as the rest of the oldest house. Furthermore, further observations will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Is the Atlas the pyramid? I feel like the Atlas is the pyramid. What does this say? Certificate of Recognition. In recognition of the successful completion of requisites and nominations of Federal Bureau of Control on the 12th of March, by virtue of their authority, hereby confers the Certificate of Recognition with all honors. I think this is something Trench. Is this Trench's signature? Actually, kind of looks like it says to somebody. To something something, but it doesn't make sense. Alright, I'm out of here. I'll probably end up looking up at some point what the chanting is. I'm pretty sure the developers would have mentioned what they're chanting, or somebody will have isolated the audio. It feels like each floating body has a different track, and the tracks are layered the more bodies there are. Like it's not one sound file altogether. This guy go up this stair. Got him. What an easy room. Very easy room, but I guess it's a checkpoint and you just came from combat. So if you were low health from the previous combat, an easy room is what you wanted. I have noted twice now that you're unable to recover health unless you're in combat or you have these blue things on the floor, which kinda screws you up a lot. You end up going into combat on very low health. However, the advice for that is return to checkpoints and use them like bonfires in Dark Souls. Alright. There's no way I'm ever upgrading spin again, by the way. And this page is useless. This thing where you could like make mods using your stuff, useless. Everybody says the same thing. It's something you just do not use. Maintenance sector. Kill enemies without dying. Kill 50 enemies without dying. You're needed, irreplaceable, replaceable. Agreed. You're stronger than before. Maybe I'll do this one. Kill a couple enemies with melee. That's gonna happen at some point, right? Alright, we got a big old map of America. We got Alaska. We got Hawaii. We got California. Nevada. Idaho, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Florida, Georgia. I don't know my states. One of these up here is Montana. Is this Montana? Bismarck, Montana? I know a lot of these, like, you know, New York, New Jersey, Newland, this is Maine, Richmond, this must be Virginia, I don't fucking know, that's Tennessee, I'm gonna sneeze, ugh. Wow, I just sneezed like 6 times in a row. Okay. Bam. We got doors to go in. This leads to like a back room. Yeah, these lead to the same place here. Horowitz?
Someone needs help over there.
Damn.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
What up, Sunday?
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the
Have you
clocks.
played this yet? You probably own it. It was a free game on like a load of platforms.
We weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court.
I got it for free on the
He's right behind
Epic
me.
Store.
He never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Hold on.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there.
Hold the fucking phone.
Roop can patch me up
I
later.
got it for free on Epic Store, and I think it's on Game Pass, and I think I got it for free on Amazon
Just use the
Prime
motel court
Gaming.
there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
This is weird. This is a really weird part of the game. So you're in a bureau, right, which is like a big building. It's called the Oldest House. It's like a big American mid-century modern kind of military kind of government building. Like you can tell looking at it. This brutalist mid-century architecture and whatever. And it's kind of like the SCP Foundation. They have all these objects and stuff. This object is the cord, the light switch. If you pull it 3 times, it teleports you somewhere. The whole building's on lockdown because a monster called the Hiss is like taking people over and making them into zombies. These guys ran to the cord as like a way out. They like ran to the cord as a way out. I thought about that. I thought like, why don't they just run to the multiple cords? Because there's cords everywhere. The cord is like an object that duplicates itself, and it's tied itself to random motels in America. So if you pull it 3 times, it teleports you to a motel. But I think that would kind of make them traitors by doing that, because they're kind of abandoning their post or whatever, right? Oh yeah, by the way, this game has like cool physics stuff, like you can do this. How cool is that? It's like Half-Life, but better. See? I think we'll go and check in here first. Should be some loot. Random loot. Entropic Echo. Cool. Alright. I guess I'm doing this. Let me set a mission to investigate the light box. There we go. Traverse to the ocean view. So the ocean view is a non-combat zone. Normally you have to solve a puzzle. And the puzzle involves these 3 rooms. You ding the bell. Oh, they called it the clocks, didn't he? He called it the clocks. So this is 2 minutes to 3. Huh? And this one is 34 minutes past 4. I don't know what I'm doing. I wasn't able to set that clock. It just started rotating on its own. When I ding the bell, the clock's rotating, and then it's opening another door. Maybe I have to like get them to the same time as each other. I don't really get it. Somebody's laughing in one of the rooms. Right, 3rd door is now open. There's nothing else in the room. When I back out, it does stop the clock on a time. Hold on, hold on. Okay, 2 p.m. Oh. That's not normal. That's not normal at all. Why is the light on the roof blue? It was never like that before in this room. I don't even think it had a light like that in this room. Because this is a fan light. So maybe I wait until it goes round to 2 and then I stop it, but like I said, it's not like it's stopping exactly where I tell it to stop. Okay, 2 and 2. And this is like 4:30. Let me double check. Yeah, 4:30 almost. Gotta say, this is one of the weirdest puzzles in the game. The other ones was to like rearrange the furniture in the room so the rooms all matched. This one's different. Alright, 4:30. This should be the last one. So this one is 8 p.m. Let me double check. I might be looking at the hand wrong. Yeah, right. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. It's gonna be something completely different that I'm doing wrong. I think if you're just close enough. That was it. That was definitely it. We heard a spooky noise, that means something's changed. There's the key. And there's the door. Ta-da! Find the missing medic. Where the fuck am I?
This Wells guy can't be far.
Oh! I'm away on the right side of the map. I'm like far on the east side and everything's sealed. So I guess we have to jump down. Looks like it's a tight space, so I'm gonna switch to the shotgun. So I'm gonna look to see if there's anything to pick up.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
There's like a million clocks. Well, there's the medic, but I think it wants me to touch this first before it'll do the cutscene. Yeah, because it wants me to reset the walls. Alright, medic, you alive? Nope. Sector 9 clearance. I only have Sector 5. I've never even seen a door above Sector 5 clearance. Sector 9. Seems bigger than I thought. Alright, what up, friend? I think he's dead. Hello?
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come.
The key card is in the basement, level 2.
Must be Horowitz.
Snake! They're on the lift with you. What is it? They're in there with you!
That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry.
Oh
Which
no.
way?
Just follow the blood.
I'm 9 for 9 on people that I'm escorting dying. And not as part of the game. Just like, sometimes it gives you people to help you fight. And I'm 9 for 9 on them dying. I'm gonna have one quick look around for some stuff. There might be documents here, there might not be. It feels like this is an area you can return to though, because that's a, you know, teleporter. It's almost like they were holed up here and then they've blocked themselves off, and they've even like made little tents and shit. I think I think we're above the president and the Pope. There's a character called Pope. There's a character called Pope in this game. Not even making that up. Oh, he has Sector 9 clearance. What the fuck? Security boys get all the good shit. What does this say? Okay.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
God, this guy's tough. My shotgun does like double projectiles at this point, and it's still not enough to break through that shield. That was his own grenade back at him. Trying to get the achievement for melee kills. This guy seems like he doesn't even have a health bar though, right? Like his health bar just... Where's he going?
Locked. Think you can find a way around?
Alright. The way around will be literally where I was going.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah.
The anchor?
Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power of that thing...
So the way the game's lore is, there's altered objects, objects of power, and altered world events. So an altered world event is like something that happens outside of the Bureau. An altered object is an object that gains some type of special properties, and an object of power is a object that gains properties and can provide powers to like special people, like people who have ESP or whatever. I'm gonna double check in there. I really feel like I'm missing something. I didn't go in this room. I didn't go in the room upstairs either. Oh, this is the room upstairs. Never mind.
That's O'Neill. Shit.
Here we go. So in the game, if you find an object of power, it gives you new abilities. One of them is this. So you create like a shield to block stuff from hitting you. And the other one was the dash ability. There's a couple other abilities as well, and they're not tied behind the story. So if you don't do the side missions, you just don't get them. These are guys in office chairs, and if you throw stuff at them, they just dodge it. Oh, the fucking clocks! I don't have time for all these clocks. Did you get it? I don't have time for all the clocks. Probably better if I use Pierce. There's a guy up here, right? There's one guy on foot. I think he like spawned above me. There, it's two. It's two. Well, he's in not a wheelchair. He's just in a chair. It's just an office chair. Oh my god. Why does that sound like a Ricky Gervais joke that you just typed in chat? It sounds like Ricky Gervais said it to like...
That safe room is where the old item cornered us. We sealed the door on the way out.
Oh.
Get out of the bureau.
Can he open it for me though?
I'll need
Come
to
on.
deal with that altered item later. If I open
Later?
the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
Oh, the game wants me to come back when Wells just isn't here. Got it. Oh, Game of Thrones. Bran. Good old Bran. I was really tempted the other day to start watching Game of Thrones again, and I think it's because I don't want to watch the Lord of the Rings series. I don't want to watch it. I'd rather just watch Game of Thrones again. When I rewatched Game of Thrones the second time, because I watched it obviously like as it was coming out up until season 4, and then I think before season 5 came out I watched it all again, and then I did the same before the last season. I'm saying season, by the way, instead of series, because that's what they call it. But I noticed so many more things, like that first episode. The first episode literally like tells the story of the first 2 seasons. Really good. Like, it's a really good first episode. So these clocks, some of them are actually real, but then there's a point where they stop being real. Like, there's real clocks in here, and then the rest of it's just like a big mountain of clocks. Still pretty cool. The game looks really nice as well. That's what it was. House of the Dragon came out. That's what it was that made me want to watch it. Because I think I'd rather just watch like the regular show instead of watching House of the Dragon. When you say decent, on a scale of like 1 to 10, 10 being Game of Thrones, how close to Game of Thrones are they?
Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the mobile port and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Man, how good is physics in games? This isn't even like a specific physics thing, like NVIDIA physics or anything. It's just like really fucking good physics. The way that this stuff breaks into its individual parts as well. Like, if you go back and play Half-Life 2, when you break a box in Half-Life 2, there's a certain amount of broken pieces that'll repeat. So if you break 10 boxes, they all break into similar pieces. But in this game, like, this breaks into its parts. Right? Like, you got the cushions, you got the doors coming off the thing, nothing disappears. More documents. The documents are really good to read in this game. They tell you a lot of stuff about the world, and even some of the stuff that's happening in the actual game. Ooh, I need to get rid of some mods. Health 28. What am I using right now? Health pickup recovery 40. I think I'm gonna go with health 28%. And then instead of launch efficiency minus 14, I can get launch energy cost minus 16. Nice. Where are me and this guy meant to be going? Escort Wells to
We're
Horowitz.
almost out of the threshold.
Containment logistics. Oh. I'm guessing this is it. Oh yeah. These guys, fucking the most annoying characters in the game. They blow up when you kill them, and then they blow up again when they like explode in the ground. And they leave so much smoke that it gets hard to see. This guy with me. What was that game called that was similar to this? Remember Me? I think it's called Remember Me. I played it like 6 years ago on stream. Remember Me was a very forgettable game, ironically. It was very forgettable. I don't even know what was specifically bad about it. It was well acted. It looked okay. The gameplay was fine. The final boss was a bit naff. But it was just a game that like nobody played. People are too busy playing Fortnite. Dude, level 9 keycard. I want to kill this guy and just take his keycard.
The motel court is on the other side of logistics.
Hold up. Mannequin supply. Mannequin supplement. Waste mannequin. Altered item 7-KE. The item was last owned by Madame Blanc, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Blanc, Maine, for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in Blanc. After her death caused by blank, the state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. Do you think the mannequin is the one that was attacking them? There are some some altered items here that we haven't actually found in the game. The rubber duck we found, the holiday tree we haven't found, and the oscillating fan we haven't found. There's a fan that moves air at such high pressure that it kills people. It just moves air at such a pressure that you just suffocate and die. Pretty great. These guys are just hanging around. Just ignore them. You wanted to go to central containment, right? Here we go. Is anything down here? Film reel thing. I think these all lead out. I don't want to stray too far from where it's telling me to go. Where's this dude? Hello?
Let's go.
Don't you want me to activate this first? Oh, we've already activated this. Apparently. I got lost in this game really easily. I got lost in Resident Evil 1 though.
Wrong with him.
Oh, he's Hiss. He's Hiss. You gotta kill him.
Horowitz. Oh God, no.
He's friendly right now. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Motherfuckers took him.
Alright, find an explosive. Find an explosive or a waste paper basket or a bench. A bench is good. Oh, hit the wall. The noises when you pick up items are really cool. Like, they did a great job on all the sound design in the game. I want that. I want the big attaché case. Give me this. Again, it took a piece of rock. There's an explosive right there on the bottom left. Boss fights in this game are actually really fun. It's so silly. It's like playing against somebody who's like an idiot. It's like playing against somebody who's bad at video games. Like in a multiplayer match in Halo. It's more like, how do you want to do this fight than you need to work out the best way to do this.
Make sure he's okay.
What did I just get? Shield strength plus 38%, evade cost, launch cost. We already have better. Energy gain from headshots plus 15%. I think for the pierce damage while aiming plus 24%. Why would you want a plus 24% damage while aiming when you have a plus 48% overall damage pickup? Like, I get that you can install multiple mods on a gun eventually, but that's, you know.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
So how do I get back to the clocks? Do I get back to the clocks the way I came back here, or can I take the motel? Maybe I can take the motel back through. Yeah. I don't even need to solve the puzzle this time, I can just run straight through. Guess I could have teleported as well. I don't even remember where to go. I get so lost in this. This was a Sector 9 door, but it's open. Because it is. Then we ran through here, we had a fight over here. Ball! Ball! It's a ball! And then we opened up that door by going up there, which opened this door. Then we came through here. We ran this way. And here is the
safe room
shelter.
Wells showed me. The
If
one
I
with the altered
die...
item inside.
Oh no. This safe room's huge. This is way bigger than a normal safe room.
Great. More clocks.
Why is this scary all of a sudden? The game isn't even scary, it's just like scary themed. Why is it scary now? I'm actually worried that I'm gonna like lose a bunch of XP when I die or some shit. Oh. Yup. Well, there goes 6,000 XP. I think you're meant to come back here when you can levitate. I don't think you're meant to come back here when you just have the dash ability. But the game was telling me to go, right? Like, I should go back and deal with that clock thing. It said it. Fuck it. We're not doing it. I'll wait until I have more abilities or whatever. We're meant to be going to the Panopticon to find our brother. In memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to the forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind, we honor their sacrifice. Pablo Fernandez, Michael Cole, Brooke Maggs. Okay. Oh. Medical wing, or we can try and go straight through. I think that this is locked. All of them locked? All of it's locked, and there's a box in there for when it's opened. So I guess we're going to the medical wing. Let me change back to the shotgun. The design of these guys is kind of similar to the Death Stranding dudes, with their capes and the gold. What were they called in Death Stranding? Not Hydra, something like that though. Hey look, a wheelchair! Alright, we're taking this with us. We're taking this with us. It's coming. Another one. Huh? Spin rate, rate of fire boost. That's because we have so many weapon mods right now. There's no way to store weapon mods, so you kind of have to like take the ones you want and delete them, and then work out whether or not you want to keep any. Picking up a spin mod was probably pointless because I'm never going to use the spin thing again. Do I have a level 6 keycard? No. There's mold! This is a mold door. We're not going in there. Even if we had the keycard, we're not going in a mold door. Mold is bad news. Logistics or security center? Let's go to security, see if we can turn off that other door. Mold. Oh god, I don't want to do mold. Every time there's been mold, I've just died. Okay. Was it Resident Evil 7 that had mold men? What? Fucking no health. I'm hoping that this has a way to open that security room to get the extra materials from the scanner. What's it called? Metal detector? Scanny thing? Nothing else here. Hey. Shield deficiency. So what's the difference between shield boost and shield efficiency? Shield boost is the shield's strength and efficiency is its cost. I'm finding I've got way too many of these fucking mods again and not enough space to have them. I think it was the Surge that did something like this. It had a whole slew of like mods and you had to like get rid of them all because it was just clogging your inventory. But the difference is that in the Surge you could hold as many as you wanted, but it was just annoying to have a lot. Hey, Panopticon this way, right? Yeah, Panopticon this way and security this way. Not the button I wanted to press. There's a really like Dead Space feel about this game, but it's not as claustrophobic. Don't have a number 6. It's possible that the main story is where you get all the different key cards. So a number 6 key card is like the next upgrade I need to get. I don't think they would put key cards on side stories. It just wouldn't make sense. But we did jump from a number 2 to a number 4 key card, which means that maybe a number 3 was a side story and then you'd be able to get some rewards for that. The oldest house.
1964. We discovered the oldest house.
I can watch this in here, right? Yeah. Let's watch it in here.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated Classified top secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Why is he so awkward at the end of those videos? Why does he look like, I don't know, like he's gonna cry? So awkward. Weird guy. Ooh, an entropic echo. I think we can upgrade the sniper rifle now. That should be enough. I needed 3 entropic echoes, and I think I just got my 3rd. Prime candidate program and transit corridor. Prime candidate program is the program that our brother was in.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
So there's where we came in, right? Those are the locked security grates. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So now I can open them and go get that item. Again, incredible sound design, right? Like, another entropic echo. And another safe room. It's almost like nobody made it to the safe rooms. Pierce aimed damage. Damage while aiming plus 33%. Okay. Is that for the grip? Reload speed 10%. Damage against armor. Damage after kills. Ammo cost per shot. I don't want any of these. I feel like all my upgrades for the grip are really bad. Like, ammo cost per shot minus 5%. We worked out that it always has 13 shots regardless. So there's no point in that one. So like the way ammo works is if I have this gun and you count those segments, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, I think it's 11 segments. But it's 15 shots. And if I put on the thing that makes ammo cost minus 5%, it's still 15 shots because 5% of 15 is 7.5, which isn't an extra 1 shot. It doesn't round up. So 5% extra ammo is like literally 0 on a 15 shot gun. And on a gun like this that has 6 shots is also 0. 5% of 6 is 0. It's 0 because it's like you round down, right? So yeah, there you go. I'm guessing we did check everything, right? Every corridor. Can we blow up some of these walls? Who's this guy? What is this room? This room leads to a stairwell that leads back down. This is where we came. This is where we came from. Alright, never mind. We got that little box. We came up here. Then we spoke into that thing in the middle. We opened the security, and then we're here. Alright, light switch. Uh-oh. That's our brother? Traverse the Ocean View Motel. Somebody's fucking screaming in the motel today. So we gotta go in this room. Everything is upside down. As you expect, right? Like everything's upside down. Very clearly, this is intentional. And then we're gonna leave because there's nothing we could do. Then we're gonna flip the little button, go into this room, and find that everything is indeed now right way up. And there is nothing we can interact with again. So we're gonna leave again. And we're gonna go into the third room. And the poster is the wrong way up. Nothing else is. Everything else is fine. Alright. Press the button again. Now the whole room is the right way up, and we got ourselves the key. That wasn't even a puzzle. Can I check these other rooms though? People were screaming in them. If I press the button one more time, this goes to the second room. It almost seems like she jumped.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. If things as hard for him as they were for me. Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Archives, P6 cell, and security's that way. Hello?
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right, well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the pen off.
Does he have a cleft lip?
And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there. Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you.
I'm imagining a room
And please,
full of,
ma'am,
like,
call me Fred.
Hannibal Lecter-style
Thanks,
cells.
Langston.
Thanks, Langston. He doesn't even call him Fred. Firmus procedures. Hold on. Shut up, Langston. We gotta look at this Firmus procedures thing. Is it a case file? It'll be down here. Right, globe procedures. The Wolf Globe. Altered object 72-PE. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited, as some report is feeling disorientated after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous blank and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tan Relio. Euler Nat? I don't know, how would you... Anyway, there are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disorientated, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in blank handlers. I don't understand. Is this a reference to something? I know that the safe was a reference to a Reddit post where they tried to get into a safe. Jasper Postbox, altered object 31PE. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Blah, blah, blah. Identification formulas, I think, is like these weird incantation rituals, right? Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and reinforming the public away from the site. Reinforming the public away from the site? Oh, reinforming the public that were away from the site. Okay, so the people who saw it but didn't come close enough. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York. So bringing it back, it also froze people. Great. Fantastic. Let's do sealed threshold account, and then that'll be it. We'll move on. Every time I like pick stuff up, I end up looking for it, but because of the way it orders stuff, it orders it in like, I think it's maybe like the order it appears in the games list, if that makes sense. So sometimes you'll pick up an object or a missive, like a document, and the document's number 3 out of a list of 7. But you just picked it up. And you can arrange it by unread, but again, it's the same order. It's not like the order that you picked it up. I would like it if it was the order you picked it up, and then you could read the newest thing first. That would make sense, right? Like if you pick up 3 things, and then you go to the menu to read them, you're going to read the thing that you like picked up last. I don't want to read the thing I picked up 5 rooms ago. That's irrelevant to this part of the game. Very weird. They wouldn't give you more options. Threshold 9D. Threshold with effect blank manifested in the containment sector in the middle of blank department. Simultaneously, numerous blank appeared in the area, injuring and killing many blank. After rescue operations were completed and blank rangers were sent in to discover the threshold's epicenter. The sheer amount of blank made the expedition impossible. Is this the clocks? The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized and the threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the clocks as blank when introduced to blank, stable blank.
The security cameras aren't working.
I think that's just like them telling about how they just abandoned the area. It is what it is. If I talk to this guy again...
Oh, yeah. Is the TV back in its box yet? No rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Let's ask him about the rest of the stuff. These dialogues have been so well written, especially the guy that's the head of security and the person that was the maintenance guy.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here. How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say singing?
Flipping the lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Ooh!
Think of them like storms.
I want to know
Objects
this.
of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Knife rain. Knife rain is a thing in Adventure Time. In Adventure Time, it rains knives one day. The rituals thing is interesting though. The rituals thing is very SCP, because they, in the SCP Foundation files, a lot of the time they'll have stuff that you have to do to like keep something under control, right? Like, isn't there an object in the SCP Foundation where it has to be monitored constantly? So they have a rotation of like 8 people that are constantly watching it.
Did
Things
you work
like that.
closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
True. Yeah, these guys'
I'll see you
dialogues,
later,
they're well written and they're well
I'll be
acted.
here, like always.
I can see why this game was nominated for awards like Game of the Year and shit like that.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close.
It's not just like a
That
fun
object of
action
power
game,
might wreck this place before
but
we
it has
find
depth and lore that a lot of games just don't have. It's kinda cheesy sometimes, but the acting is really good. Where am I right now? On the big circle. Oh. Okay. Is this a bit like Cabin in the Woods? Like it's like all these rooms around the edge. One of them's got the Loch Ness Monster in it. The next one's got like a dragon, a couple of unicorns, a vampire or two. You know, the usual stuff. They are spawning above me because the game wants me to be fighting them up top. Yep. Chimerics. It's fucking Chimerics. What up, Chimerics? Chimerics, have you ever seen Cabin in the Woods? Because basically that. I should check the bottom floor of this though. I got pushed away. It's a very silly movie. But it has one really particularly good CGI scene that gets posted a lot. The containment breach scene. I downloaded the horror song thing, Song of Horror. Downloaded it. I think I'm gonna play it starting October 1st. That's the post box! This is the post box from the thing. It paralyzes people. It's the fucking post box. I like how they're all in these like soundproof rooms, but these aren't soundproofing tiles. These are rock. These are black rock. They're not soundproof foam. They just look like soundproof foam. This is cool. Is that a fucking Easter basket? Did we have a file on an Easter basket? I don't think we did. Case files. Refrigerators supplement. Arctic Queen, altered object 10KE. Can you tell us why you left the building that day? LM. I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. I knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left, had his crayons out. Happy. Building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later, beside the fridge. The drawings had come off. Tons of bricks tons of bricks fall on it, and that's not a sentence, right? Tons of bricks fall on it, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the incident. Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home after work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawing still on it? They'd gotten stuck on it or something. I thought about cutting them off. Wait, I thought about cutting them off those magnets. But maybe it was better I didn't hold on onto them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? End of relevant portion. Was it just me, or was some of that stuff written wrong? This is the fan! This is the fucking fan! If you turn the fan on, it moves air so quickly that it suffocates people. That's what I needed during the summer. I needed that bitch. A mallet? It's like a hammer. Alright. I guess this is the archive room. Let me head back the other way. This is a big hole. What the fuck happened here? Section 3, this says. Yeah, maybe we just haven't found the files on those other objects. Let me look for one more case file. Swan boat procedure. Swan boat, altered object 19-KE. Containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Description / altered effect. Item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force at an estimated force of blank, possible connection to OOP5. Measuring, I think object of power 5 is the horse. It's the fairground horse, right? Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from Human Resources Department. The item was seized from an activity rental service called Blank, located on Lake Blank on Vancouver Island, Canada. After it ejected numerous riders over the course of summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it. Sent to recite formulas C9 through 32 recursively. When they say formulas, I think they literally mean like shit from the Necronomicon, you know? What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was discovered and transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. That is one angry swan. The fuck? Hell of an angry swan. Altered items unit. So that's it. Right?
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan.
That's the only altered items floor that we're allowed that has items, I think. Yeah. That was those 5 cells.
I don't think she's telling me.
I don't think we get to see the other 15. Maybe I'm, you know, maybe I'm jumping the gun. Whoa! Enemies. He's floating. Yeah, they be floating. They do be floating though. Ooh, more items. More items. Let me out this way first. Hey. Always go the wrong way in games. Always. Always go the wrong way. Recoil minus 6%. Recoil minus 25% recoil. There's no recoil. There's none. There's just no recoil. That's it. Great. I think the best thing here would just be the standard pistol anyway. Oh no. It got out. Whatever was in here, it got out. It ain't here no more.
Is anyone there?
That's the fridge with the drawings! Okay.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter blazer never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
Oh no. This poor guy.
I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay. Okay, just
Oh
don't
no!
forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Oh no. Fridge duty. Jesse finds an agent in the Panopticon who has been left to stare at a refrigerator altered item. He can't stare much longer. If he blinks, then the refrigerator will deviate. That wasn't in the case file at all. Was it? Oh, I guess the case file didn't tell us anything about that. Oh shit. The poor guy. Get fucked. Astral shit. Let's upgrade the... I kind of want to upgrade the piercing gun. I feel like it's one of the better weapons in the game. But the basic gun is really good. I think every game has a really good basic gun. Can I afford both? I can afford both, right? 24,000, 25,000. Let's get both. Oh! Wait. No! I upgraded the wrong one. I upgraded charge instead of pierce. What the fuck is charge? Charge holds up to 3 explosive projectiles that can stagger enemies. No, I upgraded. I've never even used this. I didn't even know I had this. I feel betrayed. I mean, it's cool. Blast radius plus 51%. Projectile speed plus 40%. Okay, it also blows up quicker because the objects get to their destination quicker. Cool. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I am a big, dumb idiot. I should not have upgraded charge. Was charge the thing at the top that I bought? Did I buy charge and then upgrade? Oh, that's what I did. That's what I did. In this menu for the astral constructs, which is the weapons, it normally lists them in the order they appear in your inventory, and instead of upgrading the standard gun, which is called grip, I made charge, and then I went to the bottom and upgraded charge. I meant to upgrade pierce. Shit. It's fine, but fuck. That's not fun. Not fun at all. Kill 50 enemies without dying, or kill 5 enemies with headshots using grip. Let's go 50 enemies without dying. Whatever was in here has been locked down. Yeah. I'm an idiot. I feel really dumb for that. How fast can this thing fire? It's instant. It's instant if you just fire it. This is also empty. Alright, bitches, what up? Reload, hello? They dodge these things, but it stops them. Oh, he didn't! They dodge those things normally, but they, you know, they can't attack you while they're dodging, so it's normally worth it. What are you doing, big idiot? What is this guy doing? I shielded that at the perfect time. See? Makes him drop his rocks. Ah, and if they're low health, I can grab them out of the air now. That's also cool. Oh! He hit me, and it staggered me and made me fire all my rocks, all my heat rocks. You had to bring that one up with the board. Do you get it? With the board? Because it's a big board of wood. Anyway. Yeah, I think he hit me and it staggered me and made me like fire all of these like right next to myself. Yup, I had to check, I had to check. The explosives do in fact do massive fucking damage to yourself. Let me go back and heal. So what did we learn? We learned that the flying enemies can dodge these projectiles even if they have the projectile speed bonus, which means they're probably just dodging it because that's what they do. When they're fired at with projectiles, they just dodge it automatically. But we learned we can rip them out of the air, which is cool. The Twisted Passage. Unmapped area. Oh no. Just hanging around?
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
The old TV. I love TV. TV's my favorite. I don't actually watch like any actual television apart from a quiz show in the UK called The Chase. I watch The Chase and that's it. I don't watch anything else on TV. This is fucking cool. Holy shit. Look at all the bricks. Very physics. I remember when Half-Life 2 Episode 1 came out and they talked about pre-baking the physics animations. So they would run a physics simulation and log the points of each object, and then they could just replay those objects' positions like a normal animation to simulate what it would be like if they were actually doing physics for in real time. Does that make sense? So you run the physics sim, log where everything is during every part of it, and then replay it. Cool way of doing physics with like essentially no processing budget. It's probably how they did that. Woo! Look at this. I feel like I'm in the James Bond tunnel. Ding 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 ding. You know the song? That's the Indian James Bond. That sounds like that. Christ. All right. Let's see if we can fuck these guys up. No! No. No. What about now? You gonna fight me now? Alright, you take some damage. He does some fucking damage too, holy fuck. Are you seeing this? My health bar is gone. I need to run up here to get these blue health pickups. And I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Yep, Goodbye, 10% of my XP. Holy shit. Was he somehow throwing the projectiles back at me? Or what even was that killed me? I don't even know. I think it was my gun that was fucking it up. I should be the right level for this area. I've got more health than I should have for this point in the game. Maybe I'm meant to grab his explosives and throw them back at him? And possibly I'm meant to run around in the shield like this? I don't know. I like the shield, but it's difficult to use. I sometimes feel like it makes you walk so slow that you'd be better off just dashing. Okay, Salvador. Why are you not dropping? Let me fuck you up. Right, what is he doing? He's lifting stuff up and he's firing explosives at me. Okay, okay. What the fuck happened to my health? I had full health and then I looked down and I've got like 10% left. What the fuck is going on? That time. That time I hit myself. 100%. I hit myself that time as well. Okay, I hit myself that time as well. Alright, maybe we don't use the explosive thing. Maybe we use something safer. You know? Maybe that's a good idea. Why did I buy this? I could have had an upgrade to the default pistol. I could have had like a 25% damage increase on the default pistol or something like that. But no. I had to spend it on charge that it ends up sucks. If you're an idiot. Yeah, I could have even had like an upgrade on Pierce. I would have had 34% more damage while aiming. That would have been insane. I think that's the best way though. Just run away from the dude, hide, and then pop out, use the Pierce gun, fuck him up, and don't blow yourself up. And then when enemies start running at you, switch guns. There's a ball there. See the ball? Ooh. So if one of these floaty blow up guys dies near you and doesn't blow up, you can grab him and he won't blow up when he's grabbed. Interesting. Is there enough health here to fully heal me? There is. I didn't scream. You didn't hear anything. You heard normal noises that people make. This feels like Dark Souls. Running back from the spawn to the boss fight. In normal games just like spawn you in the boss fight until you're finished, but because this has an open world exploration element to it, and that's me. 100%. 100% that's me. Normal person making normal person noises. Maybe I can kill all the other guys with projectiles and then kill Salvador with the gun. I don't even need to hit him too accurately. I just need to hit him like somewhere on his big swirling mass. Way easier when I'm not blowing myself up. I think I was literally killing myself with that gun. But he does have explosives as well. It doesn't look like I can return to him. There's a perk you take where you can return explosives to enemies. And I have it. But it doesn't seem to work on this guy at all. No! Oh, fuck off! I had no meter. The big white bar at the top, I had none of it. I was trying to dash with it, and I was trying to, like, bring up a shield. Somehow when I died, it didn't take 10% of my XP, though. Which is good. It's good stuff. Definitely liking the shotgun for this. Or not the shotgun, the sniper rifle. Kinda wish that I could throw back his explosives though. Especially that one that went behind me. If I'd been able to throw that one back, he probably would have been dead. He survived on probably 5% health there. What is his special power gonna be anyway? Power to throw explosives like I can already do? Right, drop. Big idiot. That was a headshot. Did a lot of damage. There's no way that was a regular shot. Yeah, you can headshot him, and it does a lot. Did it lower the difficulty? The guys with the big long sniper rifles aren't snipers, they're the demolitions guys, and they have heavy explosives. Maybe I got hit by one of those in one of the fights.
Was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
Okay, cool. And there's the TV.
Okay, the TV. Another object of power going nuts. Here we go again.
You see how this is rotating? If I stand here, it looks like I'm going up. Now it looks like I'm going down. Do you see that? It's like an optical illusion. It makes it look like I'm going down. Look, look, look. If I stand like this. If I stand like this, it's like I'm going down and to the right. Let me get this before we do the object of power. Use the TV/babysitter. Levitate superhero over the obstacle. Ah, this is how we get the levitate skill. Yeah. Hold X to levitate. Well, this changes the game. You just went into Minecraft creative mode. The levitate skill is something I needed in 2 other areas of the game, so I can go back there now and hopefully not die. Also, it looks like it negates fall damage. When does it run out? Does it not run out? It doesn't even look like it uses energy. While levitating to fall, press X while falling to slow fall. Oh. Yeah. You saw nothing. It's the opposite of how Pharah works in Overwatch. It's the opposite of that. That didn't count as a death though, apparently. Can I shield and... You can shield and fly at the same time. So if I double jump and just fly in the air and just hold it here, does it eventually... It does eventually run out. And there's no indicator to tell you when it's gonna run out. Alright, cool. Newsflash/APB. The hiss static attempts something or broadcasts something.
Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Part of me wants to try and fly over there and see if there's anything, but I don't think there is. Time to enable journalist mode, where you have to jump over an object to get out of the area. That was what it was, right? Journalist mode comes from the Cuphead thing, where he couldn't do the double jump. Oh god. Are these meant to be like MC Escher staircases? Am I the only one who, when somebody says MC Escher, they think that like MC like a mic controller? Like he was some type of great DJ. I don't understand how to use this levitate thing at all. Yeah, I really don't understand. Those are like janitor supplies stuck to the wall. I just wish it had like a bar to tell you when it's gonna run out. Yep. Watch your step, sure. It's telling me where to go by populating the place with enemies and giving me like a big light up thing to go to. Okay. See the swan on the other side of the track. Do you think I can go over to those things? That's just the elevator that took me up, right? No, it's not. It is. That's the elevator that we were on already. It took us from floor 1 to 4. And floors 2 and 3 didn't exist. There's the swan from the report. This game's lore is great. A water cooler? Did we have one about a water cooler? I don't think we had a case file about a water cooler. Anchor. Ocelot's anchor. Altered item 11 UE. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the blank. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew blank by throwing a tin bucket which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Blank rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Blank, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Blank to the US port of Blank, probably by the Navy, right? Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via Blank. So that wasn't a water cooler in the case file. I don't think there is one. We've got the fan, the globe, the mannequins, the Christmas tree, post box, the refrigerator, the rubber duck, the swan, and the thermos. Oh dear, diner thermos. Altered item 73-UE. No unique procedures required. Altered status is suspected but unverified. This could literally just be somebody's thermos. A blue coffee thermos with a white plastic cap and a logo of the Oh Dear Diner located in Bright Falls, Washington. The cap doubles as a mug. The item responds to formula I.16, yet no discernible altered effect has been discovered, other than keeping liquids warm for surprisingly long periods of time. It's also worth noting that the coffee from the thermos is always refreshing and strong, no matter its quality, before being poured into the item. It's just a really good thermos. Background: the thermos was discovered on the shore of Cauldron Lake outside the town of Bright Falls. Bright Falls is in Alan Wake, right? I think it's in Alan Wake. Both are known sites of recurring Altered World events. See Bright Falls AWE case file for further. Yeah, look, according to the witness's statements, Alan Wake, see Prime Candidate Program entry for further information, who went missing shortly before the discovery of the thermos, had been seen Blank collecting similar thermoses for a blank purpose. Is it because in Alan Wake, thermoses are a collectible item? I don't remember thermoses being a collectible item in Alan Wake. I don't. It's a get well soon party balloon. Personal mod energy recovery. Energy recovery speed 46%. Yes. Yes, 46% is insane. Whee! Oh, this is Gordon Freeman's crowbar. I read about this. This is Gordon Freeman's crowbar. There's also another area where the crowbar is located as well. It doesn't tell you anything to say it's Gordon Freeman's crowbar, but I think when you find the tool chest later on, it's called like Gordon's tools or Freeman's tools.
Dylan. He's so close.
You alive? So Alan Wake was a prime candidate to become a director of the Federal Bureau for Control as well. It's what you're meant to gather from what it says in that other document about the furnace.
Can you hear me?
Maybe I can hear you, but I'm trying to do stuff, lady.
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
Oh shit.
We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Fuck, no level 6 keycard. There's an item in that room. Dylan Fadden observation. We're reading this 100%. Dylan Fadden observation 9:30. Breakfast is brought. 11:54. Gets out of bed. Uses toilet. Returns to bed. 11:57. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. 12 p.m. Lunch is brought. Breakfast is removed. Eats lunch at 12:02. Uses bathroom at 2:38. 4:03 begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07 becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09 sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television's turned off. 6:12 comes to ask for television to be turned on. Staff refuses. 6:16 sleeps? Question mark. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior, and there's no date. So he went missing 15 years ago. I would assume he's in his 20s. I don't know. I don't know too much. Why am I taking the stairs? Can't I just, like, you know? Like, look. Right. Why give me stairs when you could do this? Oh shit, no, wait. Wait. You have to reset your height because there's a maximum hover height. You can't just hover and hover forever. So you need to touch the stairs at a higher level in order to keep hovering. Also, look at these walls. These walls are altered as fuck. Yeah, we need to... See anything else anywhere else? What a big room just to look after this one guy. Where's the thing on the floor? Is there not a thing on the floor? Normally in these situations there's like a marking on the floor and you press the button on it and it fixes the room.
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks?
I don't remember.
What about them friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
Tell Casper I want pizza from home.
We're not.
Physics. I don't know what I'm meant to do here. I'm pretty sure that this is a room that's been altered. You can tell because all the walls are like fucked up, right? So normally in these rooms, what you're meant to do is press square, hold down square on like a thing on the floor, and it makes a fast travel point. And normally it's where these things are pointing, but there's nothing like that here, which is weird. Oh god. This flying thing is making me wish they just didn't give you flying. It's so difficult to use. Alright, maybe we just leave then. Maybe just run out a P6 cell and there's no fast travel thing for here and that's it. Does that make sense? What the hell was making that noise? I like knocked something over, it started playing a song. Yeah, there's an item in there but we can't get to it. And then we're leaving through here. We can go to this thing, this big unmarked thing on the map. See what's going on there. We're also meant to find somebody to look after the, whatchamacallit, that thing that that dude was doing. Watching the... Why is my brain not fucking working today? The guy's watching the fridge, right? He needs somebody to watch the fridge for him. That. I'm gonna risk this. I don't know if this works. So unless you're over here, but there's nothing here. Oh my god. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm fucking falling. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should just leave. Wait, this is new. This is new. A surfboard. Nothing. 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 A random surfboard. Nothing here either. This is where we just were, but it's like a couple of floors lower. It looks like this swivels around to allow access to the different areas, right? And we don't know which floor this thing's on. The way the map works is that the lighter stuff is closer to the top, and then the darker stuff is further to the bottom. So this big, brightly colored room you would think is high up, but it wasn't on the top floor. It wasn't on floor 8. Were we on floor 8? 7. Maybe I can try floor 2? Hey. This is archives. This is where we came in. No? No, it's not. It's not. I think I found it. Otherwise, I'm underneath. Do you see how there's like a building underneath the other building? Hello? Oh. Oh no. There's one of these big guys. Yeah. Oh, there's a ball. Balls are not good. You heard it here first. Guy's above me. Picking up health. I think that's it. I don't think you can do anything with the big ball because there's no doors to open to lock him behind stuff. Is there? The way you deal with the balls is you lock them in a room if there's a room to lock them in, but I don't think there is one. Oh, never mind. There's still enemies. I've read everything in the game. There's no way I missed something that you do with those ball dudes. I'm a ball expert. Hey, let me pick up that high health dude. Let me throw some of this stuff away. Damage while low health up, zoom percentage up. Who cares? I think that noise was the game telling me that combat just ended, but what a weird combat encounter, because that enemy can't be killed. You literally cannot kill the enemy. It just like rebuilds itself. You can stop it moving for a while by hitting it. Oh my god! You fucking sneaky bastards. Did you see that shit? This room is like a fucking trap room. Fuck off. You're fucking kidding me. Devs, please. I mean, I got a lot of items, but fuck you, devs. That was great. That was great. I totally didn't expect that. That was really good. Oh my god. I probably could have locked myself in the bunker. Fucking ghost in a box. I meant to be finding my way back to the elevator, but I don't think so. I think I'm gonna run around the archives and see if I can find some stuff to pick up. What is this? Is this an elevator? This is the way back out. And this is how I came in. Maybe that is it. I'm always on the lookout for TVs, because TVs have the episodes of those Happy Friends shows. I don't have a level 6 keycard. Sometimes if you don't have a level 6 keycard, you can still break the windows. Nope. There was one room I got into when I didn't have the right keycard and it just let me. What is this? Oh! If a picture is a hole in a wall, there's hidden shit behind the wall? I've seen 2 posters like that I didn't do anything with. I think I shot them off their hinges and that was it. Can't find your office. I just found probably one of the fucking best secrets in the game. That those posters show hidden walls. That's so cool. Nothing. Why are all my weapon mod slots just full all the time? Just gonna get rid of everything that's a number 2 mod. I don't even care at this point. I saw a cracked wall poster in, I think it was the executive space, which you probably could have gotten into if you used melee on it. Yeah, I think it was the executive area. Alright, am I done now? I think I'm done now. One more floor? I just came from this floor. Is that it? Alright, I'm fucking out. GG. Oh no, it's not GG. Picked up the grenade from underneath me without meaning to. I think it prioritizes grenades if they're close to you, even if they're behind walls. I thought that ball through there died as well, but it didn't. Are we done now? Can we leave? This game. So the archives was interesting. It was definitely a thing. It was worth finding. What floor is it? Floor 2. I guess I'll remember them. Is it next to anything? There's the fucking globe. Ah. And there's the Christmas tree. Let's see if it has any voices coming from it. Can we go into photo mode? Come on. You don't let me in there? Really, photo mode? What the fuck? Incredibly cold baby carriage. And then nothing. Cool. I think I've explored enough here. I've checked pretty much every area that we could check, right? Pretty sure that going to the other floors is just Easter eggs. There's not like collectibles or XP or anything like that. Pretty sure. Willing to bet money on it. Yeah, we're back to the post office one. Where the fuck is the transport thing then? It says above me? The floor above here? It's so easy to get lost in this game. It must be up there. And then the other one is this way. Cool. I'm gonna upgrade my health. Where's the cursor? There you go. And I think I'm gonna keep those other 2 points. Oh wait. The final health upgrade is only 2 points. Sure. Kill hiss elevated in the containment sector. Kill 5 of them. Maintenance. Sure, we'll take it. Upgrading Pierce is really good. So right now on Pierce, all I have is the plus 41% damage. Energy gain from headshots. Didn't I have something better? Damage while aiming. So 33% damage while aiming, plus 41% damage. That's pretty big. I don't think anything won't be a one-hit kill with that much extra damage. But I think that it's 41% of base plus 33% of base. So really it's a 74%, right? It's not a 41% plus 33. You know what I mean. Is it worth reading these? 22% health. I already have a 24% health. Do I go with a 22% health as well? Where's the thing that was health per blip increased? Yeah, blip seal for 38% more health. And investigate the safe room. Oh yeah. Is that in here? No, sealed threshold hall. That's the place that we couldn't go into, right? Because it was killing us. Assist the agent in the Panopticon cell 4th level. Jesse finds an agent in the Panopticon who has been left to stare at a refrigerator altered item. He can't stare much longer. If he blinks, then the refrigerator will deviate. How do we do that? How do we assist him? Do I just go back to that area and talk to him again? Oh, fucking Christ, I hate the flying. The flying genuinely makes me wish that they didn't put the flying in the game. And they just made you walk everywhere. It's so fucking difficult. I really don't like it. See? I should have went up. Because I was falling, I went down. Alright, Fridge Man, where are you at? Here we go.
Keep your eyes open.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus.
He's gonna die.
My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit.
Philip from the book club?
My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Is he Philip from the book club? Don't we have a fucking thing about him? Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know which one I just went past. Oh, I hate this. I hate the way it does this. You see how like you can filter it to unread? Yeah, look, Philip. Book Club Philip. But if I want to read that, I'm going to have to read the no smoking reminder, and I'm going to have to read the penny thing on the way there. Alright, fuck it, we're doing it. All Bureau personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it is still part of the Bureau, therefore the no smoking rule does apply. Not only is it considerate towards your fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke, it is also prudent to avoid any risk of gas fires, unforeseen threshold reactions, and possible creation of unaltered receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Penny. Hello avid readers, the Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 PM on Tuesday, currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. Okay. Book Club Thoughts by Philip P., who I think is this guy. I think this guy's Philip. Unless You hooked me right away. It began with visceral dismemberment scenes and this great unsettling vibe created by the unexplained creature they named The Fix. As an avid horror fan, I loved how this story veered from the genre conventions into something a little more, for lack of a better word, weird. Everything felt familiar, but just a little off. The characters even comment on it, saying how their lives felt out of control, as if they were just programmed to perform the same empty actions over and over. Very meta. And I loved the way they left the ending wide open. What happened to the guy ordered to watch those monitors for the rest of his life? Oh no, this is like what he's doing. Did the fix get him? Is he dead? Did he end up in the parallel reality with the others? We don't know, and that's okay. All in all, an interesting read. I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5. Give it a perfect score, a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 9. Points deducted for some of the clunky dialogue and the unbelievable choices the characters made. I mean, who the hell would follow orders from their boss in the middle of such a horrible slaughterfest? But I guess I should demand too much realism from a work of fiction. It's paralleling exactly what's happening to him, which is the premise of Alan Wake, the game. Right? Whatever he writes comes true, kind of the same as this. Jesus Christ. Samson, Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Samson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title Unless You could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. So the book they're reading is an altered object, right? The book they're reading has to be an altered object because there's no way they all have this different book, right? Like these different memories of it, I guess. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the fixers, obviously because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowering guns Flowers in guns, space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invaded City Planet and converted the entire population using those brain worms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitation... This is the guy who got killed by a flying cylinder at the start of the game. This note must have been next to him. At the beginning of the game, there's a psychic flying enemy that throws a cylinder at this fucker's head. Oh no, his death didn't feel necessary at all. Oh no. I'm guessing there's gonna be more book club people that have like similar things. Oh god. That's pretty great. Speak with Langston. Welp. I guess we can just teleport there, right?
Told Salvador it was dangerous, but no.
Right. What up,
Why
Langston?
listen to Langston?
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's
We're gonna
watching
get a
the refrigerator
cliffhanger
very
ending for
rapidly
him,
losing
right?
it.
Like in his book.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door.
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well.
I think
see you
we're gonna
later,
go
Langston.
back and the fridge is
I'll
gonna
be
be
here,
fucking gone.
like always.
The fridge is gonna be gone, dude. This is fucked. This poor guy. This is where he was, right? Upper Panopticon. Am I wrong? Oh god.
Hello? Jesse?
Okay, the door is open now.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
Oh no, he's in the fridge.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Okay.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. The fuck?
Oh shit. What the fuck is this? Those are the fucking balls, dude. Those are the balls that were in the boat. Normally when you're in the astral plane, they're not deaths, but that was clearly a death. Those balls that were breaking the ground, those are 100% the same balls that sunk that boat. It has to be the same thing. The lore, lads. The lore.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Yeah, you can't get out to see what's going on. The best way to fight this is probably going to be the charged gun, right?
It hurts me.
I think you have to fly between the pillars and shoot it in the giant fucking eyeball. And it gives you cubes to throw at it as well.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
You ready? I'll throw this right at his fucking head. okay. How does the seismic fucking... How does seismic damage from him hitting the ground hit me when I'm in the air and dodging? Like, what the fuck? He is getting nuked though. I need to start aiming down the scope to get the extra bonus damage. I noticed that one of my shots did a lot more than the other, and it's clearly the bonus damage from aiming down the scope.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Yeah, that little extra 33% or whatever it is. Hopefully this is the last try.
Look away.
The cubes did a lot of damage as well, just throwing the cubes, because I've upgraded quite a bit.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
You can hit these. You can hit the balls. Phase 2.
Wait, there's no black pyramid here.
Let me heal.
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Okay. I didn't get any reward, did I? Maybe Langston will give me a toffee. I don't know. Let's go here. I like how the fast travel is just insanely quick.
The sudden stop hits the... How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been.
We'll never know.
Panopticon is a dangerous place.
Just like his book.
The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
I think we just got a bunch of side missions.
I'll see you later, Langston.
And I got a health mod. I didn't get a health mod. It was a weapon mod. I got headshot damage plus 63% and projectile speed plus 45%. but projectile speed can only be used on certain things. I also got an untapped potential. Speak with Emily. Cleanse and contain the Japanese paper lantern, the traffic cone, the hand chair, and the moving letters. Langston asks Jesse to cleanse and retrieve numerous altered items that have escaped from the Panopticon. He warns Jesse that their behavior has become erratic since the Hiss corrupted. This is a really cool mission. I mean, I want to do some of the main mission, right? Like speak to Jesse and whatever, but this sounds like a really fucking cool mission. The enemy within, investigate the safe room. This is a link to the evil within. This is what you were talking about, Kimrex. The enemy within. Investigate the safe room. The room that has the safe in it. Jesse returned. Oh. Because it says Jesse returns to the sealed threshold to contain the anchor altered item that. Yeah, I wasn't putting two and two together. The safe room, because in the evil within, there's a safe that grows like a body and it can transfer itself between safes, right? Like that's one of the bosses in the evil within. So the enemy within is a reference to that, maybe? I mean, it could be. It's a similar wording, right? That's what Kimrex was saying. Because this game is linked to all the other games made by the Alan Wake devs. Like, what's the other one called? Fuck, I can't even remember. How am I not remembering this? Alan Wake, and then there's the other one that had Elliot Page in it. You know the actor, Elliot Page? You know who I'm talking about? I don't even want to fucking say the name. Jesus Christ, I'm scared of getting cancelled. Anyway, let's go back to
I'll be here.
Let's go back to Mama, right? Speak with Emily in the boardroom. Launch damage plus 75%. That's getting taken. Great. Astral constructs. We can upgrade our pistol. Untapped potential is how you upgrade the pistol to its max level. Cool. I think we do that. All upgrading items does is puts like an extra mod on them. But that could actually be really good. Headshot damage plus 63% or damage while health is low goes up. Headshot damage up. That'd be a big whammer. Alright, fast travel. 2. You can fast travel between floors. Let's go to the boardroom to Emily and get some lore drop and see if her brother's here. It'll probably be like, oh, you just missed your brother. We've had to put him into quarantine on fart floor. I don't know. I'm half expecting 40 minutes of cutscenes, and I'm half expecting a 5-minute dialogue where at the end of it is, hey, go sort it out.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code?
Jukebox token?
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places. Like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
What?
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though.
What?
When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years.
What?
I mean,
this game's fucking cool.
By God knows who, but well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. No one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
This game is fucking cool. I can't. How has every game I've played been this year been so good?
We only send in annual expeditions.
I've played 37 games this year, and at least 35 of them have been great.
Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and...
It's right there. We've already asked them all these. They're grayed out.
What do you think of
I'm pretty sure.
Marshall's a Rangers.
Yeah.
I have to go.
You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Where's the jukebox? He said right past the security door over there.
Best of luck. Why haven't we dissected that freak mutation?
What is this?
We learned so much from its physiology.
He's a valuable resource.
This security door? In the shelter? This girl's fucking baked out. Oh no. These people are going fucking crazy. Hey, there's the guy we sent back, right? What was his name? I can't even remember. He has level 9 clearance. How has he got another? Huh?
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Is this like those
And I won't
Marines
let
that
them
we've been
stay
fighting already? I don't think it is. Oh wait, we haven't read these before. I guess we can do them later.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know. Stop by anytime.
It's funny that he said that twice, but he's like totally not busy. Alright, where is this? Put a record on. Jessie finds a strange jukebox token. She speaks to Irish to find out more about it. But where is the jukebox? He said it's behind that security gate over there. This? That's a radio. This? Oh, this room was empty. This room was empty and yeah, I couldn't use powers in this room. Alright, let's go. Tier 1, challenge expedition that grants a rare reward. Tier 2, challenge expedition that grants prime rewards. Tier 3, most challenging expedition that grants absolute rewards. And it also rewards expedition gear. I think we need to keep our tokens. Undertake expeditions in the quarry site beta to earn unique mods. Complete each of the 4 objectives. Completing each of the 4 objectives will dismantle the formation to reveal rewards waiting inside. I think we should wait. Yeah. It does say in the bottom though, it says, you see what it says like jukebox token, like that's the icon for a token? In the bottom left it says I have 3 and I can't do this one which requires 3. So I think I need to do all the things. I can't just like get 5 tokens and go to the tier 3. Okay. Enemy weapon accuracy plus 25%. Begin expedition. Yes. And it gives me an hour to do it? Hopefully it doesn't take a fucking hour. An hour? Investigate 25 minutes. Investigate and clear the 4 islands. Sure. Right? Sure. I'm guessing those 4 things lead to the 4 islands. You wouldn't be able to do this if you didn't have the flying thing. Feels like I'm playing Lost in Random again. Lost in Random had an area like this with like all the shale rocks, like granite. How that didn't one-hit kill that guy, I don't even know. Am I killing everything here? Go for 2 for 1. Yeah, boy. Is this investigating? Did I do something here? No? Okay. What do you consider investigating? Maybe I go to that big red circle and do something there. Oh! You light up these things. You stand in them, and it lights them up. And you try not to get your ass kicked. Yep, and you do get your ass kicked. Alright. This is a plate. I should stand on the plate. My only cover. That was my fucking cover. Holy shit. Hopefully they're all the same difficulty, because wow. I can see why it takes 25 minutes. It took me 5 minutes to do that one island. But I kinda didn't know what I was doing to begin with, so hopefully it takes less time on the next one. Fucking difficult. The rewards for this are gonna be so bad. I can feel that they're just gonna be terrible. Retrieve the lost specimen data. Okay. That's different than the last one. Is this it? Is this data? Eliminate the waves of hiss, okay. my fucking head on the thing. Dude, I'm doing my best Chris Angel Mind Freak impression. Dude. I'm gonna lose this because of those rockets. I'm just gonna lose. I can't. There's no way I can do this. Oh, there's health. There's health. And health. Is that it? No. There's nothing to throw here? What the fuck? It's the first time in forever that I've had, like, nothing to throw at an enemy. This is intense. Whoever, like, made these... Whoever balanced these did a fucking good job. It's still not over. It's still not over. It's still fucking going. The way the game's balanced as well, I can't see this being too much easier, even if you had like maximum stuff. This guy's better. Has better defense than that boss that we fought. Oh my god, I missed. Got him. Not more 40 floaties. Is this what Destiny's like? Is this like playing Destiny? Never played Destiny, but I feel like this is basically what the game is. Isn't Destiny just like, you know, going to weird landscapes and shooting stuff in waves? Then crying that you didn't get the best item, and then you like go and do it again. And you only want the best item so that you can do what you basically just did, but quicker. Isn't that Destiny? Man, Destiny 2 actually is really popular, right? I feel like Destiny 2 was way more popular than the first Destiny game. Can I just float the whole way there? Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Not a good idea. Yeah, let's land every rock. Such a good looking game. I say that about every game. My brain is still in 1997, where Cloud's CGI cutscenes were the peak of graphics. Recover the biometrics logs from the dead rangers. That would be the beeping, right? Oh. This is tough. You have to find the beeping idiots, right? And I guess what we're trying to do as well is... Is that a traffic cone of power? And then you have to have the enemies away from you long enough to hold square on them.
They're all dead. Please.
Here we go. What a weird thing when you have a game that needs you to constantly be moving to require you to stand still to pick this stuff up. I guess it's not too bad because the enemies aren't that big. That guy's big. I'll go back down, and even though this area is basically done, I'll kill that big heavy lad. Alright, we got them all. There he is. Jeff. Big lad Jeff. Lad? Picked up his bomb that he threw through me and threw it back at him. And I think he's getting healed by a ball. I think there's a ball somewhere. Why isn't he taking any damage from the rocks? I'm throwing rocks at him! He must be getting healed, right? How is he fucking still alive? There's health up there, but there's also 2 enemies, so it's like, there's the ball. Fuck. GG. Was it worth spending 15 minutes in challenge mode just to lose? Probably. Probably. We learned that I fucking suck at this game. I probably could have just left as well, right? I could have just ran away. Oh wait. I still have time. I still have time. I don't even need to do that one. That one's fine. If I can do this part in 7 minutes, we're golden. Because I completed the objective. I didn't fail it. All I did was die. Please be something easy. Hopefully I did them in reverse order and this is the easiest. We did the most difficult free first. Burn the his corrupted material. Oh! I know how this is. This is like burning the stuff for the dude. There's gonna be enemies very soon though, as soon as I pick something up. Yep, here we go. Where the fuck is the rest of this material? I think they work in waves, and when you pick up a piece of material, it spawns another wave. So maybe my issue on the last thing was I picked up all 3 of the Rangers comms pack things all at once. Yeah, because look, there's another ball. I know there's health down there. If I fall down with my Chris Angel Mind Freak on... Are you kidding me? I took enough fall damage to fucking kill me. I was gonna put the Chris Angel Mind Freak on, bring up the rocks, and run through the health packs. What else am I meant to do? Running through those health packs was the only thing that would have saved me, right? There's no way I'm doing it now. Unless the mission is halfway cleared already. Oh god, it's right there. Right, speed run. Speedrun strat. It's back to default. Everything's back in the positions it was in. Oh, maybe they don't all spawn at the beginning and they only spawn one at a time. So when I burn this one... Oh, no. Some of them are already burned. So there's only 2 more left or 1 more left. This is fine. Everything's great. I just need to find them. What am I meant to do here? I have no health. Oh wow, I just had some really big deja vu. I get deja vu quite a lot. That was a really bad one though. Like, I remembered everything about that situation. Even the fact that I was, like, streaming this was in the deja vu. Okay, we got it. You fucking bastard! Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, dude. I know I just ran through 3 enemies. But I had my shield up. Why call it a shield if it doesn't block things? Call it a sometimes shield. What time is it? Almost 1 AM. Oh my god. I did say that I wanted to put in more hours in this game though. There was no way I was just going to stream an hour today. I started really late, but there was no way I was going to stream an hour and then just be like, okay, peace. I'm out of here, bro. Is the material in easier positions now? I think the material is in easier positions to get than it was before. No way I'm doing this in a minute though. I'd have to walk right into it. Turn the corner and there it is. Would have to happen twice. It's not gonna happen. I mean, it must have set spawn points. One of the spawn points was over here. Nah, that's it. Oh. 5 seconds to find the last one. Come on, bro. No, wrong thing. Wrong thing again. I failed the fucking expedition, and it gave me the rewards anyway. I failed the expedition, and it fucking gave me it. It gave me like 4 things at the very end. I don't know if it failed or passed. I did it. Hold on. Nope, I still got my tokens. And it says grants rare rewards, but it gave me them. Look, it gave me this. Energy gain per element picked up, shield strength up. I think I did beat it. These aren't just things I picked up during the thing. In the bottom right, it gave me stuff. It definitely gave me rewards in the bottom right. Alright, anyway. That's done. I'm not trying that again until we have better items or gear or whatever.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security.
You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna end the stream because we have a lot of things open to us. We have a lot of places to go. Jukebox tokens. You can make tokens. And it's cheaper to make a set of 3 or 5. Okay. Why would you ever want to do those things more than once, though? Just to try and get different rewards? Why are there so many ways to get different rewards in this game, like it's some kind of live service? Like, this is a way to get different mods based on resources you put in, but everybody says this is pointless. This is a way to get them for 20-minute, 30-minute instances. And then you can also go farming in the real world. There's so many ways to, like, get equipment. Very weird. Alright, anyway. I am definitely 100% out of here. My back's actually beginning to hurt. Good night, Auf Wiedersehen. Thanks for watching. I'm really fucking liking this game. This game is great. I really feel like this game is really great. Anyway. Good night. Good night.